Here we are again. Um, I think I fixed stuff, I think, and also I'm a little bit more awake because when I was recording last time, I was dead fucking tired. So has anyone been listening to Corpse's new single, Hot Demon Bitches Near You? I'll put it in the link in the description below if you want to listen to it. Or you could just type up Corpse Husband and you'll see Hot Demon Bitches Near You with a e-girl on the cover of it. Alrighty, so we're gonna just skip this because we read this in the last video. So here we go. I really didn't get any sleep last night. You know, fuck sleep. As soon as I realized I had to go to school, I slid out of bed and looked at the vanity mirror. I looked like shit. But hey, that's a relief because, luckily, there was barely a bruise on my cheek. You had to squint to actually see it. Or have glasses. Or be James, I guess. If you had to be James in order to see the bruise on my cheek. I doubted anyone would actually notice it unless they leaned in really close. Oh, what? No one's gonna lean close to us? Is no one gonna be like, hey, Mika. Mwah. Is someone gonna do that with me? Okay. Breathing outside, I got dressed, took my backpack, and caught the bus to go to school. It wasn't even hours before everyone heard the news. For some reason, I was approached at school and given condolences for my loss. However, that wasn't what shocked my friends.
Wait, so you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man!
Is that the same in the beginning? Maybe.
Quit being so sensitive, Naomi.
Suzu, my grandfather died.
Quit being so vulgar, Suzu.
Naomi, that wasn't even vulgar. It's just kind of rude. Here.
Oh, man, come on.
What?
See, she knows about proper public taste.
Why wouldn't I know about proper public taste? Why wouldn't I? Naomi! Have you met my father?
I know how to be a lady. Shit.
It's not whether or not you can be a lady. It's just the fact that you're just like you're just dude, mansion. Grandpa dead. Guys, I'm gonna go there after school today because my parents want me to get used to living there.
Seriously? It hasn't even been a day since you came back to school.
I know! They're just being assholes. But my parents want me to try living there as soon as possible because they want to resolve their divorce issues. They want me out of the house so they could figure out their own shit.
Still, that's really fast. Are you going to be okay?
No. But even in the comfort of my best friends, just smile as I say no. Just no, I will not be okay. I am eternally scarred by the fact that my grandfather is dead, and my father slapped the shit out of me, and my mother's not gonna defend me or anything. She's not gonna try and keep me in the house. They're just gonna fucking kick me out of my house at 18 when I'm still in high school. Oof!
Hey! Don't go around shoving people like that.
Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capini?
Oh yes, there's Lisette. See, that's why I said earlier. We don't even get to see Lisette in the beginning because she's just like, just like that little bitchy giggle we hear in the background. And we just keep complimenting her like a hidden lesbian. She let out a small laugh as she twirled her hair around her finger. Lisette, one of the last people I wanted to see today.
It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Oh, Anderson. Hey, how's it going?
I'm not really in the mood.
Haven't you already heard, Lizette?
Of what?
Her grandfather's passing.
Ah, well, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of news.
Bitch.
It doesn't really sound like you mean it.
Susan, is that even worth it, man?
I do mean it. Earnestly. Why wouldn't I?
Because you hate me?
Typical Capini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out a bat from behind her back right this moment.
I like the only people who get erased is Suzu because she has to be involved in mafia. Because only Italians can be in the mafia. I'd nearly forgotten the crowd that followed Lisette, which was mostly comprised of people that no one wanted to see on a typical school day. What? I thought like a crowd of popular people that we didn't know of follows Lisette around. No one had the slightest idea why exactly they followed Lisette around so persistently, but they labeled themselves as social equals with her. Okay, makes sense.
That is out of line. Suzu comes from an honest family.
Uh-huh.
Says the one whose family profits from political scandals.
Hey! A lawyer doesn't... I think her family's a lawyer.
Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians.
What? How do we know each other so well to be able to insult each other like this? How? How do they know us so intimately? And we know... I probably said, actually, probably said.
Hey, let's all calm down for a second, alright? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect.
Just stop. Stop acting like that already, like you feel sorry for me.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, they're just, what? Oh my god, she's talking back! I'm sure you're happy seeing me like this. You already have everything you wanted, and now seeing me like this? Life couldn't get any fucking better. Bitterness seeped into me, and the words started flying out of my mouth without filter. But honestly, I didn't care. I was so consumed by anger that I only saw Lisette in front of me. Yeah, get the fuck out of the way, Suzu. And I am like, get the fuck... What exactly am I to you? Just another part of your obstacle course? Is that what I am? I'm sick of it, Lisette. Sick of all these charades. Sick of you. Gasps rose from the crowd around her, and I was brought back to the school hallway. Even my friends looked at me in surprise. One girl looked like she was about to speak up, probably bring a bat out from behind her back and just beat me up with it, but Lisa held her hand up to stop her. There was an emotion in her face I couldn't quite make out, but I could see a form of pity in her eyes. No, don't you dare fucking pity me! Bitch.
I'm sorry. I know your grandfather passing away must have really taken a toll on your emotions.
I didn't feel comforted at all. Not that I was just angry at her, but the expression on her face when she leaned in close to me contorted into something complex. Something was different about her. I couldn't exactly place my finger on it, but something about her had definitely changed. Like she slept with a succubus or something. Something about Lisette made me feel uncomfortable. I wasn't just angry, but also uneasy. Are we repeating that I'm not just angry? Listen, it's okay to just be angry, okay? Like, I don't understand why people don't like it when people get... Like, obviously no one likes to see people get angry, but like, you can't always be fucking happy with life, and you can't just you can't just avoid being angry, and you can't avoid being sad, you can't just avoid all those fucking negative emotions. What was it? I had never seen her like that before. But I decided to pay no further attention to it. She continued running down the hallway with her gaggle of friends behind her. I refocused my attention to Mrs. Phillips, who was walking down the hall towards me. Hi.
Is everything all right, girls?
No.
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just a bunch of snobs.
Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Mrs. Phillips.
I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss.
Thank you, Mrs. Phillips.
Your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too.
I know. It was amazing. I really looked up to him, and I wanted to be as good as he was.
Well, I know that you'll be as great as your grandfather.
Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather.
Dude, I'm not gonna be better than my grandfather. Like, not at all. I don't do anything productive with my life afterwards. Oh, my ride's here. Well, I guess I'll see you both tomorrow.
Want us to come with you?
No, it's okay. I'll be fine. Probably. Hey, Dad. You bitch.
Hey, honey.
That sounds so bad coming out of your mouth.
About what happened yesterday. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Does your cheek still hurt?
Well, you're sorry for yelling at me, but you're not sorry for hitting me? Do you not regret hitting me at all? No, it's nothing to worry about.
I mean it. I shouldn't have laid a finger on you. You know that you're my most precious daughter. You're all that I have.
Do I really know? Do I actually know? that I'm your most precious daughter. How am I your most precious daughter if I'm your only daughter? Do we have more daughters in this family? Do we have anyone else in this family? Dude, you fucking hit me. You hit me. And now you're saying that, and now you're expressing regret and acknowledging that you shouldn't have hurt me, and that I'm really important to you, but you still hit me, and you're still kicking me out of my house with no, like, it doesn't make fucking sense. And you're not gonna fucking change. You just feel fucking bad that you hurt me and possibly left a bruise on my fucking face.
I...
And you can't even say you love me. Like, what the fuck? The car ride was mostly silent until we spoke up again.
How was school? Maintaining your grades, I hope.
Maybe you should look at my report card. Dude, I'm gonna get accepted to fucking Harvard or Yale or something like, or some shit like that when I look through my college shit in the game. I'm gonna fucking prove it. I'm gonna show that apparently I'm just really fucking good at school, that the major league schools are like, oh yeah, come to school, come to college in our place.
Anyway, your belongings are in the trunk. There isn't a lot, so I'm sure you can manage bringing them inside the house. After all, you are on the road to being independent now.
Oh yeah, in fact, I'm so independent that I could just, have sex. I don't. and just I'm filtering. I'm not filtering anymore. Yes, I can manage on my own, Dad. No, it's not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. We don't ever know. I leaned against the car door and stared out the window like an anime protagonist. I had been to grandfather's house often, but it was one thing visiting and another thing actually living there. Especially because I don't have any fucking money. How would I manage living on my own without any training to be a homeowner? Like genuinely. I knew naturally the bills would be paid by my parents who inherited grandfather's stocks to the corporation, but I had never lived independently before. Yeah, apparently we inherited his stocks. Apparently they inherited his stocks, so apparently we're really rich now, I guess. I don't know. Or my parents are really rich. I don't know if I had inherited anything. Like money wise. Like the house probably cost like a shit ton of money if we decide to sell it. But like I think that money would go to my parents. I don't know. Legally speaking, I don't know. Thinking about it, actually no, because the estate belongs to us, belongs to me, Mika. I can sell the house if I want to, and the proceedings would go to me, not my parents, even if they are managing the bills and shit. I really hoped I wouldn't let my parents down. I wouldn't want to let grandfather down. What would he be saying right now? I gazed up at the passing clouds in the sky.
In the end,
Sign says you're dead and gone forever.
forever.
The car rolled to a stop and I drifted out of my thoughts.
Here we are. Go on in.
Bye, bitch. Tell Mom I love her.
All right.
I kinda don't hate you, Dad. No, make sure to come by and visit as often. No, I'm gonna miss you lots. Nothing other than a blank stare. God, you suck. Pause for a bit before. I'm just gonna keep ripping on my dad in the game. Just fuck you, Dad. I sighed and exited the car, hearing my dad pop open the trunk. I'm sorry. I just suddenly remember something. The bags I packed last night were large enough to carry only things I needed. I took them out, placed one bag on each shoulder, and closed the trunk. Bye. Well, might as well make myself at home. I'll be singing for quite a while anyways. That's when I saw them. Lying on the floor with a group of men. Hell yeah, orgy time. Huh? Who the heck are these guys? Why are they here? What's going on? Some of them had open wounds. The blood was staining the floor and the scent was intermingling with the air. I couldn't help but feel bad for them instinctively, but I was so shocked and a bit angry at the sudden intrusion. Cause I'm just suddenly angry at the fact that there are just some dying men in my house, in my new house. I'm gonna be framed for murder. My mind suddenly went from caring to concerned to confused and demanding answers. Who are you people? Oh yeah, just shouting at them, not and expecting them to be alive when they might be dead. I'll call the police because calling the police on corpses is gonna it's gonna answer so many questions. Still nothing. None of them seemed to be awake or alive. It seemed surreal to have a bunch of random strangers in the house I just moved into, bleeding on the floor and stating the fucking ground as they speak. But I wanted answers quickly, and then this guy happened.
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
I couldn't believe it. With a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right up in my fucking face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. Go ahead. As he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I don't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good. It made my heart sing because even though this is Sam's first kiss, he's really fucking good at kissing. I guess that's the perks of being an incubus. You're just really good at fucking kissing people. You're good at sex and you're good at kissing, even if you've never done those things before. It was strange and tingling. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced all over my every nerve of my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy running through my veins and into my lips. It felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
Hey, Bradley.
Hmm?
The person kissing me, Sam, what's his name? Comes behind him.
I said stop. Now.
Fine.
God. Here they are. Finally, he pulled back, and I was left standing there in a daze. What? Huh?
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute. Taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Yeah, I could sue you for sexual assault.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Hey, Damien. Oh, fun fact. Damien's voiced by John Scott, who voices Legoshi in Beastars. In case you didn't know. If, you're new to my channel, which I doubt because mostly my friends watch me. However, as the men got up and started to chat freely, my mind just reassembled, and I remembered my confusion and anger once more. Only now it was multiplied tenfold. Damien, you should be expecting this. What?
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
And then I exploded. What is going on? Why the hell are you in my house? Why are you all bleeding? You kissed me! Who are you? I couldn't help exploding, but after being taken advantage of and being left in a mush state, my words escaped without filter. It definitely scared the men around me, even the guy who kissed me. Wait a second, the guy who kissed me.
Ouch! What's your problem?
You fucking kissed me! You can't just go around forcing people to kiss you like that. Are you some kind of pervert?
Pervert! It was only a kiss!
It might mean nothing to you, but it meant a lot to me.
What? Was it your first kiss?
Fuck you!
Ow! Hey! What was that for?
Even if it wasn't my first kiss, you still shouldn't be kissing people. You shouldn't be forcing people to kiss you. It doesn't fucking matter if I kiss someone before you or not. What the fuck, man? And yes, it was my first fucking kiss. It was my first fucking kiss, and yes, I know first kisses aren't exactly amazing, full of sparkles, and... Oh, hi, Garrus. Garrus, no, puppy, no, puppy, no. Stop eating the cat food, no. Stop. Eat cat food, baby. It's not good for you. You can't be doing that, baby. Hey, baby. Oh. Okay, let's see if this works again.
How?
There we go.
You just...
For fuck's sake!
How? You're just being violent now!
I know! You deserved it! Anyway, you try to pull any fucking funny bits in the future, just a fair warning, I know Taekwondo, bitch! And I could kill you with... I actually don't know what you do in fucking Taekwondo. I think I figured enough. Time to get back to the main issue. So, what exactly are y'all doing in my house?
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration.
Oh, his voice just ascends my soul. What? What do you mean? You can't just barge into people's homes.
We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
Yeah, because, you know, apparently there's no exception at all to barging into anyone's homes. Oh, if you're dying, oh, you can't just get into someone's house to look for safety. No, you gotta die in front of their house. That way you don't implement evidence that they're responsible for your death. Also, I think I might have heard something. Let me just...
To escape from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives.
I heard a little background talking. I think that was a woman. It was very faint. You gotta zoom in your ears. You gotta zoom it in.
Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
Like you are about to in a few more episodes. I guess I explained the wounds, but not why he fucking kissed me. He had absolutely no fucking right to do that.
Well, lovely flustered lady, it's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Not normal. What are you guys, demons or what are you guys? What are you guys, demons or something? I would have guessed nymphos or something, or maybe not rapists. I would probably say nymphos or something, just nymphs. Are you guys nymphomaniacs or something? I was joking, but the boys seem to take my question differently.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
Eh?
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Incubi? Demons that hunt humans and make them sex-crazed monsters? The mythical beings that could look like anyone just get into your pants? The imaginary monsters you only saw in movies or on TV? I never seen an incubus in movies or on TV. Maybe like a succubus or something. Maybe in like video games. Yeah, sure, video games definitely succubus or something. But like rarely an incubus. I don't see a lot of. I know there's been like a few like incubi specific games nowadays, but like before this, like I don't get it. Most I get is D&D. And you know what? I seduced the fuck out of that succubus. Yeah, I did it.
Hello? Did you hear him?
Fuck off, Sam.
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes.
Yes, and she'll understand right about...
Right. That was funny while it lasted, but it's not a good joke short. Incubuses don't exist.
Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form.
Okay,
And
okay.
yes, we do exist.
Prove it, bitch.
Very well.
Fuck.
Eric, go ahead.
Fuck.
Very well.
Hi, Christopher Escalante.
My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it. And maybe you'll even want more.
I imagine the boys in the background just rolling their eyes like, just get over with it, Eric. Just Jesus Christ, we don't have all day. What? Okay, yeah, sure, fucking go ahead, man. Oh god. Oh god. Stop. And my mind was sent spinning in heated, passion-filled pleasure. Once more, I could feel my body drain of energy as he kissed me.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
God, As he pulled away, I was left in a mental mush pool. I felt weak in the knees. Knees weak, arms are heavy. I'm just bomb on this sweater. Mom spaghetti. I think I'm gonna fucking vomit.
Ah, where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers, Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Miss, are you okay?
No.
Shit. She fainted.
Yep. I can't believe it. Thank you, bye. Real. It all spun around my head until I only saw black. Floating into the darkness, my mind kept replaying the scene over and over, reminding my body of the touch of the lips against mine. However, I began to feel smooth silk around me, and my eyelids unwillingly opened. Where? I awoke to find myself in an unfamiliar place. Where was Mom? Dad? I was pretty sure this was my room. Oh wait, I live in Grandfather's house, and an incubus, two incubi actually kissed me. Yeah.
You're awake.
Hi, John Scott. What? Ah! How long have you been standing there? Who the heck was he? Got in my bedroom, did we? There's no way. Damien, you could be a little bit more helpful in this situation. You can't. You don't just hum your way out of this. I'm basically worried that we had sex or something. Sorry. Thinking the same thoughts. Why was I apologizing to a stranger who only said 2 words since I woke the fuck up? Wait, he looked eerily familiar. Why are we so amnesic when we wake up? I never had that. Has anyone ever had the time where like you just woke up and were like, oh, I don't remember. The most I've ever done is like I slept in one place and I woke up in another place because my parents would move me around in my sleep. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Well, incubus. He was an incubus. He and his brothers came here for refuge, and 2 of them kissed me, and then I fainted, and that was how things came to be. That's how I met your mother, kids. Oh! I hate the thought of being under an incubus's power, especially in the bedroom. Be calm. He's not gonna hurt us. I took a deep breath. Listen. I only know that he's not gonna hurt us because fucking like he hasn't done anything as far as I'm concerned. And also, I played this game like a bajillion times. Look at my Steam record look at my Steam. I've played this game way too fucking much. I have a problem. I was sure that if any of them wanted to take advantage of me, they would have already. Yeah, I'm awake now.
That's good.
I saw a small form of a smile on his face, which made me blush a little bit. Why though? One thing still concerned me though.
I'm not going to use my powers on you.
You already did though. You're reading my mind. I mean, he can't control his mind reading, but yeah.
I can read minds. It's an ability I was born with. Each of us has a different ability, outside of our usual mind-altering powers.
Great! Even more surprises. My worry about the situation I was in grew. I see. How long was I sleeping?
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside.
Yeah, look outside, you dumbass. It's dark. And there's a fire there. That's a weird looking fire. Ah, well, where are the others?
My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor.
Hehe, blood.
And making you dinner as an apology.
Oh, okay. That's unexpectedly sweet.
Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and 2 of us using our powers on you.
You got a point. You got a point, Damien. Right, I had forgotten about that. It so irked me that they had practically taken advantage of me at that point. Even if they were demons, it was pretty rude to demonstrate their powers by kissing me. That wasn't some toy they could use. I'm not a fleshlight. God damn it. All of this seemed unreal. It was like something out of those romance novels Naomi read. What romance novels? Naomi, what romance novels do you read? Like we can start a book club. I have a ton of shitty romance novels that I've sampled because one of my closest friends was like, "Hey, you should read these books. You guys want to have like a fucking book club? Like, let's fucking do it."
Do you feel well enough to get out of bed?
Did you just come? Okay, no, that's inappropriate. It's just that sudden noise was like,
Do you feel well enough to get
like,
out of bed?
yeah, I think so. Ah!
Trust me, I won't let you go.
Sounds creepy. I'm not so sure about this. I'm gonna have it.
I promise.
Oh, thank you, Joe the Sky. Okay, I trust you, Joe the Sky.
Good.
Okay, Joe the Sky. I was speechless. He was carrying me as if I weighed nothing. He was so strong.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot you read my mind.
It's all right. I'm used to it.
Once we reached the lobby, I decided that I felt well enough to walk on my own. As strong as he was, it felt like he was carrying fucking nothing. Like I'm gonna repeat. He was carrying me like I was fucking nothing. I didn't want him to carry me everywhere. Yeah, that would be mortifying. Thanks for carrying me, but I think I can walk by myself now. I'm not saying that I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it, not in a weird way, of course. It's not like I get carried around all the time. What I'm trying to say is that it was really nice of you to do that.
It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
I'm such a great voice actor. No, I'm not. He gently lowered me to the ground before he walked off quietly, disappearing into the shadows of the dark lobby.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Matthew. You're Matthew, right?
Mm-hmm, that's me.
Yeah?
Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out.
I'm okay. This is Ethan Nakashima. I mentioned him earlier in the first episode. Fine.
Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick?
Oh, no, I'm fine. Just your brother carried me around like I'm a princess.
Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset.
They always make me upset. It's okay. After all, I did hit Sam, like, a couple times. And for Eric, I just wanted you guys to prove to me that what you were saying was true, so I guess ink by are real, then. I wonder how I got myself into this mess. Again.
Oh, I have an idea.
He looks so cute. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I actually hate Matthew. I hated Matthew for. Now I'm okay with him. I actually like him a lot more now. He shoved his hand into his pockets with a cheery grin on his face.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is he trying to do a fucking magic trick?
Ta-da!
What exactly is that? He smiled as if to wave it off, but then he opened his eyes and saw what he was holding. His face froze in shock.
Wait a second. What did I just make? This is...
What he produced from his pocket was a creepy-looking doll holding a knife. Like, look at him. Look, it's Simon Tabby.
Ah, what is that?
I'm not sure. His face paled considerably, and he dropped it to the floor, scooting away frantically.
Get it away from me! It might be possessed by a demon or something!
You are a demon, though.
That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to look so dejected. I mean, it's certainly unique. I'll keep
But
it.
it looks so creepy.
It's the thought that counts, right? You want to cheer me up after all. I picked up the doll and took a closer look. Sure, it seemed pretty weird at first, but it could be cuter at a certain angle. I gave him a small smile. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's good to see you smiling, even though the thing I made still kind of creeps me out.
Well, it doesn't matter what you think. It matters what I think, Matthew, and I think your opinion is wrong.
Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty decent chefs.
You bragged a lot in the audio drama that Mikhail released. Sounds great. Lead the way. Something smells good. This thing grumbled in agreement, just like I am in real life.
Oh, the girl's awake.
Excuse you, I have a name.
Should we really care?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude.
It's okay, thank you, James. Oh no, it's fine.
Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you.
Meal? Oh, yeah, meal. Yeah, right. No, you didn't have to.
We insist. Besides, It's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
I command you to undo your cooking. All of it. Everything. Alright, well, thank you. Matthew put down the last of the plates on the table and bowed a bit exaggeratedly to me, gesturing to the table with a sweeping motion. Be our guests, put our service to the test.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
Todd. The table was filled with food from an eclectic selection of cuisines. One portion of the table was filled with elegantly plated Asian food, the other portion some yummy-looking desserts. And there were more and more plates I could possibly imagine. Like, what the fuck? When did Grandpa have this much? Actually, no, he did die suddenly, so I guess he would have food in the food.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
What? Sweet? What now?
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me.
Oh, don't worry, Eric. James is fun in other ways. I didn't know what came over me, whether it was his manners or his powers, but I couldn't help but take his offered arm. James seemed very intelligent and kind. Seemed very kind and intelligent. Aside from that, there was something that set him apart from his brothers. Not to mention, he didn't really seem to hold much appreciation for them.
Miss, I
He's
have
the
to
dad.
ask, why do you live alone?
Oh, well, it's kind of a long story.
I'm all ears if you wish to tell.
Yes. To put it briefly, I just moved in.
That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe.
Thanks, this house is really big. Like my dick. I don't think I even explored the entirety of the estate when I was a child.
You lived here before?
No. Truth be told, it was my grandfather's house. I used to visit him all the time when I was younger.
May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house?
He actually passed away yesterday. Was bequeathed to me and his will, and I was sent to live here, whether I liked it or not.
My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here.
It's not that I don't like this house or don't have any fond memories of being here. It's just the implications that come with staying in this estate. It's sort of complicated to explain.
How do you feel about it?
Like, I feel angry, sad, scared, and confused. It's hard picking out the different emotions I'm feeling right now. I wish I was stronger.
You don't have to be strong.
What do you mean?
I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all.
Thank you.
Are you all right? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek.
2 guys kissed me, and only James noticed that I have a bruise. That's why I love him. He's the only one that actually fucking sees me. I completely forgot about my cheek. But even if I remembered, I thought no one would have noticed something small as that. Oh, I'm fine. He stopped and leaned in close. Real close. Inspecting my face. He was really quite tall, having to bend over quite a bit to just look at my face. He's like 6 feet tall. In real life, I'm 5 feet. It was hard looking at him, especially when he was so close. After a few seconds, he straightened up and began walking again.
Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen.
That's really kind of you to offer. Thank you, therapist James.
My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Thank you.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady.
Hi, Eric. Oh, Eric is very charming, and he put a smile. His smile pulled at my heart.
By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier. Stealing your second kiss like that.
Yeah, how could you? I mean, it's fine, I guess. I mean, like, you just get up and grab it because of no reason.
I'm not as forward, unlike Sam.
Well, you see, Sam here doesn't understand consent. Suddenly, Eric leaned in and whispered, You don't know boundaries either. No.
I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms.
I was torn between smacking him and trying to play it cool. Just play it cool. I'm not gonna stop. You sure are quite the charmer.
Yes, I am known for that.
As much as I appreciate the constant compliments, you don't have to keep talking to me like that.
Like what?
He batted his eyelids as if he had no idea what was going on, and I couldn't help but laugh. Well, like you're trying to get into my pants half the time.
I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women.
Something tells me there's more to it than that. For a moment, he looked away, losing a bit of a smile. Before I could question it, though, he turned back with me with a new teasing smile.
Did you want there to be more?
My guy. It's actually pretty sad with this backstory. He's just, like, consistently putting on a mask. The incubus mask.
Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing.
Oh, God.
I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear.
I drew my attention back to the dishes. I was both intrigued and slightly scared at the amount of food they made. Seeing my expression, Eric leaned forward and proudly smiled, gesturing to all the dishes with a dramatic sweep of his arm.
I made almost all of the dishes myself.
Uh-huh. Humorously enough, Matthew looked at him with a shocked expression as if he was betrayed. His face changed instantly to that of a frown.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
Something everyone should know. They have different heights and they have very different personalities. They're actually very similar in age. James is 25. No, not 25. He's not 25 right now. He's 25 in the second game. He's 23. Eric is 22. Sam and Matthew are 21. Damien is 20. They are just under 3 years. They're just under 3 years just under 3 years between them. Like the biggest age difference between the oldest and youngest is just 3 years. That's because their father is a shithead. Matthew looked at James in disbelief, probably siding with Eric, and annoyedly swirled back to Eric.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
And James acts like he's like 30. I really couldn't help but laugh. Matthew seemed very much like a kid. He was adorable. However, I couldn't help but feel in a way he was much more mature than the others, especially Eric. I mean, here's the thing. Matthew is mature. He acts immaturely sometimes. Like, he likes to play video. But listen, a lot of people like to play video games. I'm playing a video game right now, and I think I'm pretty mature. I think. My boyfriend's pretty mature. Anyway, in the plot, in the fucking storyline in Seduce Me too, it actually explores some more about how like everyone treats him like a little kid when really he is, you know, a grown adult. He is a grown man, and it just constantly like just fucking like, oh, what the fuck, man. That's one reason why I hate him, because I relate way too much to him.
Huh? Is something funny?
No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for the meal, all of you.
Oh. You're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady. Beautiful inside and out.
Eric, knock it off.
In agreement with Matthew, Sam cocked his head and glared at Eric.
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
It was obvious that Sam was the bad boy of the group because, you know, he has a dog tag necklace and he's showing off his arms. And he has a ripped shirt.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
Even Damien's like, he's like,
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us.
Ah, I'm Steph.
It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
Thank you. But I was still curious about one thing. Excuse me. All at once, they all turned to me. I don't know why, but having them all look at me made me feel kind of important, like a queen or something.
What is it, miss?
I mean, thank you for the food, but I still need to know why you all came here. I feel like I don't quite understand. understand yet. Like being told that a bunch of incubi randomly appearing in your house is perfectly understandable.
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Oh my god.
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
my god.
How is that difficult to understand?
No, I mean, what specifically fucking happened, you fucking idiot?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits.
You could say it, they're devils.
So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
It's fine, I guess. So you're all better now?
Yup, all thanks to you.
Huh? Me?
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
I was shocked. It wasn't just kissing that gave him power. It was anything physical. No wonder I was out. No wonder I was out for a while. So they just kept stealing it in my sleep. You're like, oh yeah, let's knock tail, let's steal some more sexual energy. These incubi intrigued me, but I could almost hear a warning siren going off in my head because.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Well, what do you all plan to do now?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
Yeah?
We can take him easily.
Are you sure about that?
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
At that moment, I didn't know what came over me, but I did feel sorry for them. They couldn't survive out there. If they didn't know breaking and entering was against the law, they probably didn't know what else was illegal. They would cause chaos all over. One time, Mikhail talked about how Eric here was slapped by a drag queen. So Eric never didn't know what like drag queens were, and he thought that this drag queen was just like a regular woman, and so he went up and like kissed her hand and just like, hello lovely lady, and like, and then with a super deep fucking voice they're like, hello, and then he screamed, and then the drag queen screamed, and the drag queen punched him, and then they resolved the situation pretty easily. On the flip side, they could be taken in for questioning and be poked and prodded like frogs for lab research. Look at Damien's face. He's just like, what? But most of all, they remind me of back then. Damien, stop looking into my mind. I had the opportunity to help them. The question was, would I? I wanted to, but I wasn't sure that was the best idea. After all, 5 demons in my house wasn't exactly the living arrangement that I imagined moving into. There was the matter of making sure no one found out about their powers. Thinking about them as lab rats made my stomach queasy. And even if they passed for humans, how would I explain having guys living in my house? Imagine if my friends came over. They would practically think I was part of a harem or something. Oh god. Imagine if my parents came over. I think my mom would faint. Who knows what my dad would do? I think he would have arrested him on the spot. Yeah, because I guess he has the power to just arrest anyone on the spot. That's the power of being the CEO of Management Toy. This is hard. Maybe I should have written a pros and cons list before actually having to make a decision.
Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
It was strange that I remembered what my grandfather said to me when I was little, but it did kind of make sense. We weren't in the exact situation as I was in before, but I did want to help them. I think it would ease my conscience and also make me a bit happy to give them help, as weird as that sounded. Clutching my hands at the fist, I straightened my resolve to speak up. Well, you could...
What was that, lovely lady?
That is,
Spit it out already.
Fuck you. You could stay here with me if you'd like. As soon as I finished, the room became still. I wasn't sure what went through their heads. The sounds in the air cut like a knife until I spoke up once more. It looks like you all need a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant home, so it makes sense to ask. It was so quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking. If you would like to stay here, though, there are 2 things I need you all to follow.
Yes?
He's like, yeah. Look at him.
Yes?
Look at that little grin. He's like, yes. Please, bed. First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, say for enemies, but you get the gist of it.
That's
Kid? What the fuck?
that sounds reasonable.
Second, you have to help me with any errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
It's alright, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I would appreciate some help around the house, because my dad is being a bitch.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
What? Are you serious?
Why are you angry?
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Oh, Matthew! Oh no! They all seem to like the idea except for Sam, and hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even though they weren't goodbye. It would be interesting having 5 guys helping me take care of the house, given that they would follow the rules I had laid down.
Fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
And then when you do, you stay anyways because I was like, hey, I like one of you guys. You guys could stay here a bit longer if you want.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Oh my god.
Eric, knock it off.
I was happy they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while, or maybe they all needed help. I would never be sure. I'm gonna end it off here, folks. I know, it's such a bad cliffhanger. What's gonna happen afterwards? Are we just gonna eat it? What are we gonna eat? We never know. We never see our plates on the dish. Anywho, have a good night or morning or afternoon or whatever the fuck, and yeah, bye.